Excuse me for a minute, let me just show. Yeah, just put down 2 Skylanders.
Oh, fired up.
Spyro from... And... Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon fighting together for the first time in I don't know, like 13 years. I mean, the last time they were together, it was it was Crash Bandicoot Orange, Purple, and Spyro Orange. The other time Spyro appeared in a Crash game was Twinsanity and the Gameboy Advance version of Crash Nitro Kart. These two have, and they were originally owned by Universal, with Sony publishing the games. They were originally exclusive for PlayStation. But to be fair, I think Universal treats Crash Bandicoot a lot better than Spyro. No, they have the games do the later games like Wrath of Cortex to Insanity. They do still feel like Crash Bandicoot, and they're usually pretty swell. Here's the little dance thingy that Crash is doing. But Universal, I think, treats Spyro a lot worse. I mean, while Activision allows its developers 1 to 2 years of developing things, I mean, Toys for Bob does about 1 game every 2 years, while Activision does 1 game a year. And Universal enforced the developers of Spyro Enter the Dragonfly to rush for, I don't know, about 6 months, and it was so glitchy and there was no plot. I can't remember if there was a plot. It was just so forgettable. Which is why I think Enter the Dragonfly is the worst game of the entire Spyro franchise. Maybe Shadow Legacy, but I haven't played the game yet, and sadly you're not able to play the game, and that's only Nintendo DS only, and that was the last of the classic Spyro games, and that was not a good way to end the series. Anyways, I'm just gonna put down 2 more characters. One of them is this.
Behold my catchphrase of doom!
Chaos. And the big bad guys of Skylanders and Crash Bandicoot. Now, here's a bit of a fun fact. Before more information of Skylanders was announced, we had some speculation of who is the 11th villain. It says that there's the 11th villain, but who is it? Was it Chaos or a brand new villain? Perhaps Dr. Neo Cortex, since Crash Bandicoot was announced. When we heard that Chaos was announced, it was like, we wanted Cortex to be in. But then it turns out Cortex is also appearing in the game, so we were both wrong and right. We hoped for some hoped for Chaos to appear, some hoped for Dr. Cortex to appear, and we got both of their wishes. Our wishes come true. We have both Chaos and Cortex, the big bad guys of their franchises, as playable characters. Well, technically, it's Chaos's clone. Imagine if Ripto appeared in Skylanders, maybe in 2018 or 2019. Who knows? I hope you've enjoyed this video.